Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with the latest on Jules Kounde, as it has been reported that Barcelona are preparing an opening bid for the 23-year-old centre-back, according to Fabrizio Romano. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Memphis, it has been reported that Newcastle United are the latest club to show interest in the Barca striker. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it in more detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're a lover of FC Barcelona, don't hesitate to do so. Also, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. As the Jules Kounde Chelsea-Barcelona situation continues to evolve, reliable transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has brought in a fresh update on the matter. The Italian journalist is now reporting that Barcelona are now preparing their opening bid to submit to Sevilla for the signing of Jules Kounde. There have been a lot of contrasting reports emerging on the situation lately. Some claim that Barca already have the Kounde deal in the bag and they are preparing for an announcement, whereas others insist that there is no agreement between Sevilla and Barcelona over a transfer. Fabrizio Romano has now claimed that he has learned from Sevilla sources that they are only in talks with Chelsea at the moment and have the Blues 55 million pounds on the table, which is still very much valid. However, the Andalusians are yet to give them a green light to press ahead with the transfer. The reliable transfer expert also claims that Barcelona are now preparing their opening offer for Kounde. It is stated that the bid is unlikely to be as high as Chelsea's 55 million pounds, but the structure of payments will be so different. It has been suggested earlier that Chelsea wish to make the payments to Sevilla in installments, whereas Barcelona intend to make a single payment. So, even they bid a lower amount, Sevilla could find that arrangement more favorable. Unlike what had been reported in the past, Barcelona do not plan to include either Memphis Depay or Sergio Dest or any other player in their offer for Kounde, with the proposal said to be a cash-only deal. Barcelona understood to have a preliminary agreement with the French defender over a 4-year contract. Once they launch an official offer, things are expected to speed up and a resolution on the matter will be reached. So Barcelona are prepared. Anytime soon, they will make their official offer, being the first official offer from them. Chelsea's own offer is still there, worth 55 million pounds. From what Fabrizio is saying, Sevilla are still to give a green light. They are still to give a green light on that. Because if they give the green light, then sorry to Barcelona, it will be a total agreement reached. But it will not be a total sorry for us because the player, Kounde, still need to come to personal terms with Chelsea before everything is being validated. But as it stands, Sevilla have not given a green light to Chelsea. And that speaks volumes. Like, there's something happening in the background. There are many things happening behind the scenes that we are not yet aware of. Because right now, why is Sevilla not given the green light? Ever since, I think 3 days back, since Chelsea submitted their 55 million pounds, why are they still to give a green light? Matteo Alemany and the rest, they are doing some incredible job there. I very much believe that. So let's just keep our fingers crossed. Because Gerard Romero have been the most outspoken journalist about this transfer saga. And we know the history of Gerard Romero's reporting. A very reliable journalist when it comes to Barcelona news. So being Barca fans, I don't think we should be doubting that. Because the truth of the matter is, Barcelona are much more confident than Chelsea of getting Jules Kounde. Very, very confident of that. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. And of course, Romano also reiterated that Barcelona's own offer will not be an instrumental one. The 55 million euros that I've just been talking about when it comes to Chelsea's offer, Chelsea are planning to pay in installments. But what reports are saying is Sevilla will instead prefer the offer that comes in full. So nothing now, as it stands, nothing have been said about the exact amount that Barcelona want to make as their first offer. Nothing have been said about that. But it is very unlikely that their first offer will reach Chelsea's own offer, which is worth 55 million pounds, equivalent to 65 million euros. So let's not be scared about Barca must match the offer before they have any chance. That's not the case. Sevilla, as iterated earlier, prefer that Barca pay their money in full, and they will likely validate Barca's offer than Chelsea's. So, first and foremost, let's not forget about this. Jules Kounde wants but the Barca move more than Chelsea move. But we are not saying that he's not open to Chelsea. If Chelsea come, if Barca are too sluggish, Chelsea come, Kounde will not hesitate. He will go because Sevilla and Kounde have an understanding. The player himself wants to leave Sevilla. He wants to go to a club way bigger than Sevilla, right? So he knows definitely that he will not be part of the Sevilla team come next season. Sevilla themselves, they are so desperate for cash, and of course, having this big money coming from Kounde's sale will be so delicious for them. So let's see how it goes. Barcelona, anytime from now, we'll be talking about the official offer made. So Fabrizio Romano have just said they are preparing that offer and it will be made anytime soon. Then on to the next story of discussion. Memphis Depay is almost certain to leave Barca, with the club's recent signings pushing him down the ranks. Despite his versatility as a striker and his recent purple patch, FC Barcelona have given him the freedom to negotiate his future, although they expect to get about 20 million euros for his transfer, which the striker believes it is excessive since he arrived as a free agent and taking a sizable cut in his salary. Newcastle United are interested in signing him and would pay that figure too. But Memphis prioritizes sporting aspect over money and has already said no to Tottenham Hotspur. So it is unlikely that he will be he'll be willing to go to Newcastle. The Dutch striker plans to justify himself in the Barca squad and already showed his credentials with a goal he scored in the first game at the American Tour, but the club wants to sell him since he only has 1 year left on his contract. The two parties have set a deadline for 10 days to finalize everything, and Memphis Depay will study all his options upon returning from the US tour. The striker's main priority, is to join a team that will compete in the Champions League and also wants to avoid the Premier League where, he had a bad experience. He wants to join as an important player in a top level team, but if he does not see any such chance, he may continue at Barcelona. The club, on their end, are delighted with his professionalism. He remains a player with a great personality and influence in the dressing room. The future of Memphis Depay at Barcelona continued to be one of the most discussed topics this transfer window. The player is risk losing his spot at the first team, especially after Lewandowski signed and also Rafinha signed. So it is difficult to see him, retain his place as he did last season. So as it stands right now, Barcelona are expecting him to leave, but from the way things are showing, he might not leave. He might leave like nobody know where Memphis will play next season. Newcastle United have now been the latest club to show interest after Tottenham. Manchester United has now showed interest in the past weeks. But from the look of things, Memphis is not even willing to go to England. He does not want to play again in the Premier League. He rejected Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham under Antonio Conte. And we know Antonio Conte is a brilliant manager. And Tottenham is playing Champions League football. So it was strange to see Memphis reject that opportunity to play maybe some regular team football there more than Barcelona. The player is determined to succeed at Barca. You can see from Memphis's professionalism, he wants to stay. But let's see. It all depends on Barcelona, the wage structure as well. If Barca find that it will be difficult to register some new players, they will try to force a move for Memphis. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.